Welcome y'all to another Conelanders Dirt Rally League event. This week we're in Germany, driving the Lancia. This will be the first time we've driven this car. And the only thing I know about it so far is the gearing is weird, but I don't know if it's worth actually changing it at all. But let's do it anyways. Since there's a decent amount of uphill, it seemed to lug a lot trying to go up the hill with whatever gear I was in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Left 6, 80 through dip. Right 6.
That, and because of how fast we are, I never really got out of third gear.
Down. Jump maybe past junction.
So I figured shortening the gears a little bit probably won't hurt. If anything, it'll hopefully allow us to use more of them.
Don't cut. 130. Right 6 half long.
Oh yeah, that seems to be a lot better, at least for this part. And then we hit third and it's still just...
Caution braking bumps, acute left, don't cut. Into hairpin right. 100.
Sure do like those chicane-like turns here.
Into left 4 long. 100. Caution right 6 into immediate hairpin left. Up.
Maybe what I should have done was add more overlap between the gears.
Hairpin right. 60. Right 4 times.
Since, I mean, second seems to be doing well and then we hit third.
And left 2.
Oh, well, I guess it's...
Mid bumps.
This time it seems to be alright.
And left 3 past junction through gates.
So it sounds more like it's a driver problem.
Right 5 long past junction. Crest. Left 5. And right 5 through dip. 40.
Which is probably
dip,
true most of the time when I'm
100.
driving in this game.
Caution braking, turn acute right, don't cut. Into turn square left, long. 100.
I at least didn't overshoot that as badly as I did in practice.
Turn right 1, don't cut. 100 past junction.
And it definitely seems like even before it was in first gear, anytime I wanted to go in first gear, it was not the answer. Now it seems like second is kind of taken over for that since we shortened the gears. Or I need to actually blip, which I didn't think was a thing in this game.
Caution right 3, don't cut, keep in, rocks outside. 100 through dip, past junction, turn right 5 cut, 60. Left 6 continues for 150, crest. 80 past laybys. Caution turn right, don't cut. Immediate left 1, don't cut. 170.
I remembered the right turn, I completely forgot about the left.
Right 5, long, don't cut.
I was crawling through there slow enough, it didn't really matter though, so that's alright.
Don't cut. 40 past junction. 80. Left 4 long. And right 6 times 3 past junction.
So yeah, like right there, I think I should have run it out a bit more. Because it was getting close to where it sounds like it needed to shift. But probably could have held it just a wee bit longer. Bit slow, but a nice clean first stage, so I'll take it. And the car is pretty clean too. Alright, let's see how we did. Not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. I mean, definitely a lot closer than I expected, and we're real close to Yames. Definitely a decent first stage. Oh, before I forget, we're doing 5 stages today instead of just the usual 4 stages. Oh, it's this one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Can turn left 1, don't cut, opens 100.
I didn't see the marks.
Caution, tight chicane, right entry.
It's also interesting that that chicane and whatnot's not there on the reverse. And that's what this is. This is just the reverse of the last one we did.
Tight chicane, left entry, 200. Can turn square right, don't cut, truck on exit.
I think we definitely did those chicanes better than we ever have in the past. Just not that turn.
crest. Past junction. Right 3, don't cut. 100 through dip, past junction. Left 5 times 3, don't cut, 60. Right 3 opens long.
Right, he said
past
left.
junction.
Not a right.
Down.
Like, I'm waiting for the right turn.
Turn square
Looks
right,
like a left come.
don't
Oh, wait.
80. Left 5 long, don't cut, 150. Caution, turn right.
Well, this car is kind of interesting.
Immediate turn, left 4, don't cut.
Maybe that I'm not really pushing it hard enough, but it
150
seems
past
fairly
right
sedate.
lights. Right 5 continues 100.
I mean, even more so than the other Group Bs.
Into caution.
But that also may be because we're actually on pavement, something I'm much more familiar with.
Left 4 over crest, don't cut, 80. Right 6, don't cut, 80.
So it probably just feels a lot easier and calmer.
Dip. Right 3 half long, don't cut past junction. Left 6 past junction, don't cut. And dip. Right 5, 60 past junction.
I still find
80
it interesting
crest.
that Germany actually has those on all these rocks and whatnot on the side of the roads. Even though I know they're for
2
tanks,
don't cut,
still seems
100.
interesting.
Caution, braking, turn, open hairpin right, don't
Then
cut.
again, they may not be as litigious as we are here in
Turn
the
acute
US.
left, don't cut, 150.
First gear feels like it's such a trap in this car.
Crest past junction. Left 5.
Even without
Into
reducing the
right 5
gearing
over
down, it
crest.
still just feels like anytime I've gone to it, it's been wrong.
Into caution, left 5 long, braking through gate. Turn right 3, don't cut. And right 5 times 4 through dip. Into left 4, don't cut. Opens long.
That
80.
braking through gate and then calling the turn later seems odd to me. Like, tell me I'm braking at the gate to turn right.
Caution, hairpin left, down. Into acute right, down. Into left 6, 80.
Well, that felt good.
Right 6, 80. Care right 4.
Didn't have the best exit out of the second part of that turn, but
Left 5, 100.
the transition
through
felt nice, and even turning through that second part of the turn felt good.
down. Into hairpin right, don't cut, 200.
And I'm okay with not exiting on the other side on the first turn since I needed to compromise it.
Caution, braking, turn, open hairpin right, don't cut, 80. Crest 80, right
Hey,
6.
first gear was the right
Through
one
dip,
for once.
100. Double
We're looking to
caution,
beat a
left at junction,
430 for our
junction
practice.
Braking left 3 long past junction. Don't cut, crest, keep mid, rocks on exit. .100 through dip. Right 6 to finish.
Looks like we'll be close. No. Oh, yes, maybe. I'm not sure. We did, we barely did. I think we'd have done really well if we didn't have that slight flub there. And we ended up slightly ahead of James. All right, then. Huh. We actually gained a decent number of people there. Wonder why. I wonder if those chicanes there at the start kind of messed some people up. I'll take it. So I just noticed that this stage is we will be doing twice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 6 on the crest.
We do this one again as the last
Turn
stage.
left, don't cut. Into turn left 4, 250 through dip.
With our current gear config, if it kept it between sections, sectors, stages, things,
Turn hairpin right, don't cut, opens. And turn right 3, don't cut. Into left 6 long.
where we kind of top out at first at about 24. It seems like if we're remotely close to that, it's just not worth
Into turn left
switching
4,
down to
80.
it
Crest 80.
unless we're really slow,
Right 6 dip. Left 6.
due to how long it just takes to shift gears and how long we're going to be in that gear.
80. Caution jump past junction 100. Past junction. Caution braking turn acute right. 100. Turn hairpin left, don't cut.
I chickened out of that in practice, so I was trying to not chicken out as much, even though I already did, and I think I just made it worse.
Turn right 1. Into turn right 1, ditch outside, narrows. 100 through dip. Past junction. 100 over crest.
This stage feels kind of like Le Mans,
100.
where it's basically just long straights followed by some turns and then some more straights.
Immediate turn square right, don't cut. 80. Turn hairpin left. 80.
And I'm really curious what the deal is with that plane,
Turn hairpin left, don't cut. 80.
because it looks like a crashed plane.
Turn square right, don't cut. Into turn acute left, don't cut.
Or is this the...
Into turn right 4, half long.
Because it seems a bit expensive to be like the proverbial car
400 past junction.
junker in someone's yard. To just be left there and need to be fixed.
Turn right 1, don't cut. Into turn right 1, don't cut.
Trying to do better on that one too. Kind of overshot it a little bit.
100 through dip.
Not too terribly though. I'm curious if we actually lost much time due to that, or if we came out about even. Because of how far back I'm braking. Yes, this tricky turn.
Descent in turn right 1. Into turn right 3, don't cut, down. Keep in, rocks on exit. 100.
If it wasn't for the drop into first there, I would have said we did that turn really well. Hit a 330 in practice. Well, I guess it did hurt us more than I was hoping it did. Well, I mean, we're still getting close, so I'll take it. And we're still keeping the car looking pretty, and not like a shovel or a snowplow. Hey, wow, only 19 seconds off that time. I'm glad we're doing that one twice. Ooh, some other people caught up, and we're still gaining on some other folks. We can have 2 more good stages. I think we'll catch some people, amazingly. That'll be a first.
5, 4, 3.
Well, this is a pretty interesting
2,
stage.
1, go. Left 6, 80 through dip.
I don't think it's the reverse of the last one we did, like the first two, like the second one was, or the first one.
Crest. Caution, turn right one. Into, keep right over crest. Turn left one.
And I don't remember any of my notes.
Crest. And caution, turn acute right through dip, don't cut. Care right four half low.
I don't think there were very many straights where I really, really messed up.
Left six.
Honestly, there weren't really a lot of places I totally messed up at all.
30.
As long as we don't count that as a major mess up.
60. Crest. Right one, don't cut. 100 through dip. Keep left.
See, I'm almost starting to wonder if what I really need to do is kind of practice a single stage or something.
Immediate square left, don't cut. Keep in, rocks on exit. 80.
To where I really get a feel for the car.
Past junction,
I
100.
practice a single stage a lot until I get a feel for the car.
Keep left over crest.
It's like a lot of time, or at least today it seemed like a lot of times my issue was just not braking in time.
Caution, keep left.
Or braking too early because I don't know how well the car brakes.
60 through dip.
Okay, see, I remember that turn and I just didn't quite get it.
Into turn hairpin.
I remember there's a nice transition
Opens 100.
because the co-driver actually says that.
Crest 300 through dip. Care, turn square left, don't cut. Down.
Using the handbrake a little bit just to try to get that extra little bit of turn. Yeah, I remember that spot because we totally blew past it.
Into crest. Left six.
In practice.
80 dip.
Which seems to be how I remember things better.
80.
It's just how badly I screwed that turn up.
Crest.
Then if I do it even terribly, like slow,
And caution deceptive. Immediate turn left one gate on exit. 100. Right 6, 80. Turn left one, don't cut. 100 through dip, past junction. Care,
just kind of an interesting
turn
feature
hairpin right, don't cut.
of human beings.
80. Caution left 6 past junction, immediate turn square right, don't cut. Ditch on exit, past junctions.
Oh yeah, this is that kind of little like switchback thing.
Left 6, 80.
So the real question is, are we going to actually practice the next stage again before we do it?
Turn square left 80 past junctions. Left 4 long 80.
And I feel like it did not keep my setup between stages.
Ditch outside.
Aha, I remembered you.
Turn right 1, don't cut. Keep in, rocks on exit. Up.
And I think that was from dying in it at a
Right
previous
five,
event.
continues for 100. Left 5,
You know, to be fair, I've died at most turns at
crest.
previous events.
Turn hairpin right, don't cut. Into left 5 long. And turn open hairpin left, don't cut.
Also, funnily enough,
Right over crest. 100 through dip.
I think in most of the stages I beat the Community Delta in this car. So it's just hilarious to me. Hey, we went about 10 seconds fast. Wow, another 20 seconds off. The real thing will be to see how well everyone else did. Still, only 20 seconds off is not shabby compared to my usual times off. Ooh, we caught someone else. Alex still just a little bit in front of us. We're getting close. And we pulled a bit of a gap between the other folks. Considering that, I think we're going to have to go practice. Again, just to be sure. So in practice, We gained about 3 seconds. Well, not great, considering we were only down by 19. That's pretty good.
1, go. Right 6 over crest, caution braking, turn acute left.
Was that like 15%?
Into turn left 4, 250 through dip.
Some of the bigger things we changed, aside from just being braver,
Turn hairpin right, no cut, opens.
was trying to brake a little bit more intelligently.
And turn right 3, no cut.
Not saying we always achieved it,
To left 6 long. And turn right 4.
and also just trying to use the brakes to help rotate the car.
Into turn left 4, 80, crest, 80. Right 6.
Kind of like a little bit of trail braking.
Left 6.
Thinking about it, I was probably still doing it way too much.
Right 6, 80. Caution jump past junction 100. Past junction.
Yeah, I've definitely screwed that up before. So I knew what to expect when I got off there to the side a little bit.
Right. 100. Turn hairpin left, don't cut.
And of course, now that I'm recording, I have yet to do one of these turns well.
Turn right 1.
I think as long as we hit it again like we did before,
Into
we'll be
turn
alright.
right 1, ditch outside, narrows. 100 through dip and past junction.
The wrong gear is not going to help.
100 over crest. 100. Caution, keep left.
We're looking for a 330.
Immediate turn square right, don't cut. 80. Turn hairpin left.
Oh, I'm sure
80.
we got really close to those rocks there.
Turn hairpin left, don't cut. 80.
Now, I did find one useful trick for accidentally shifting down to first, is it does seem to help the cars back end rotate a bit.
Into turn left, don't cut. Into turn right 4, half long.
Which, considering you're really pissing off the car
Past junction.
by shifting like that, I'm not surprised.
And turn right 1, don't cut. Into turn right 1, don't cut. And left 5 continues for 80. 100 through dip.
Today, I think I've also been actually waiting on the gas,
Right 6 and crest. 500.
and so I'm not hitting the gas until after the car's finished rotating. I know this is a dirt rally, but you don't have to drive on the dirt.
Braking deceptive, turn right 1. Into turn right 3, don't cut, down. Keep in rocks on exit. 100.
But we did that turn better, but I still think we could have gone a bit quicker. I'm just not sure how much
Turn
quicker.
acute left, don't cut.
Broke early and still didn't quite get that turn.
100 over crest to finish.
I think because we backed out of that braking early too soon. I think we did slightly worse. Nope, almost exactly the same. I think if I wasn't consistent, I wouldn't be much of anything in this game. Was it enough? Did we catch Alex? We did not. I don't even think we gained on him. But we did alright. We actually barely beat Samuel. I'll take that as a good finish. This car and I seem to get along on pavement. Let's be honest, it's probably the pavement. With that, if you liked, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you have any questions, suggestions, feedback, or advice, drop it in the box below. Good luck in your races, and y'all take it easy.